Oh my god. Kids started singing this theme song to Phineas and Ferb yesterday. I was like, okay. I was teaching about bones and muscles and anatomy, and then there was like, okay, how did we get to this? Like, I can understand because we were sharing facts, and they're like, oh, there's this many bones in your body or something, and then someone's like, there's 100-something days of summer vacation. Then two kids just suddenly started singing the song, and I'm like, okay, this is great. I'm like, Phineas, Ferb, sit down, please.
Yay! 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, can you see the white text?
Yes.
All right.
It's on continue.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's not a 7-second delay. I can tell you that right now.
Okay. So hold on a moment, and I'll tell you when I see it switch to new game.
Okay, well, I have it on continue right now,
Yeah,
so you're good?
it's on continue. I can see it. I'll tell you. Right. Okay, I saw it.
1.
Okay.
2.
Okay.
1.
Okay.
2. Okay. Okay. Yay! Everyone's always terrible at...
Did I do better?
You did better.
Okay, awesome.
You did better than 7 seconds.
It didn't register that it was supposed to tell you when it moved.
Yeah, especially after, I went 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Well, okay.
By the way, I recorded almost everything of that Phineas and Ferb conversation thing, so that's probably going to be the cold opener.
No. Great.
Hi everyone, this is Reina Esperbutt.
What? No, that's me.
You're supposed to say my name!
Okay. I'm Ultra Dragon Tamer.
And guess what?
Chicken butt.
We have to do a janky recording session because I don't know how to think ahead, even though I'm apparently a substitute teacher. And people love Phineas and Ferb during biology anatomy class.
Science. Just science.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, what we're doing is we're continue playing this game, and maybe we'll die, maybe... I don't know.
Is that even a thing in this game?
I don't know, but Mouse, get onto the other screen. Thank you.
No. F you, UDT. I don't care.
Anyways, alright. So... Crud. There's no way for me to make sure that I'm still recording video and audios at the same time. I have to choose either videos or audios.
Well. How unfortunate.
So I'm going to go with audios because that's a little more important, I think.
Yeah, you can do the video later.
Woo!
If absolute need be. By memory. Hurrah! Yay!
Yay! And just reading. Anyways, we should probably start this thing right now, shouldn't we?
Yes, we should.
Over the weekend, I've spent most of my time setting up the room and getting used to the campus. Relic Hall is surprisingly big. It's got this huge auditorium, a student lounge, a library. I still get lost sometimes, even with a map, but I'm slowly getting used to it.
Why do you suddenly have an accent?
I don't know! I haven't been able to check out the Academy building yet. It's been off limits since the school opened its doors, but it's recently been available for students. I'm dying to see who will be my classmates. The same chill I feel when I first got here snuck up on me again. I'm probably gonna not do this because it's starting to hurt my throat.
Yeah, you should stop.
I'm getting goosebumps. Let's do this. Ready for some breakfast, bro? Before the big day, bro?
He looks
We're
so
heading
weird
to
in
the main
uniform.
cafeteria. Do what?
He looks so weird in that uniform. I'm sorry. Just
He's like,
yeah, I'm like,
I need to cross my arms. I'm so strong.
like, I feel it really needs to go a little bit close. The edges of that blazer need to be closer to the tie. Like, it looks honestly like he intentionally chose clothes that are a size and a half too small for him, just to be like, yeah, I'm big and buff, but no, you're just moderately toned. Sorry, dude.
He's also got white hair, which is just a hat.
White hat.
White hat.
White hat.
We're heading to the main cafeteria? Never skip breakfast, bro!
Pika pika!
Oh, can Espa come with us? Apparently I'm British now.
No, you're not. Stop it.
Some guys in the lobby told me it's against school policy to bring your Pokemon out of the rooms unless they're in a Pokeball. Or you got permission from the school, bro. So I guess we can bring him as long as he stays in his Pokeball, bro.
Pika!
Whoa! Or not. I'm starting to go British again. What's up with him? He just really doesn't like to be in his Pokeball. Even though it's a girl, apparently.
Yeah.
Even if I do manage to get her in.
Him. Just say him, it doesn't friggin' matter.
He just finds another way to get out. Dude, that's actually pretty dope, bro. It's like he's a rogue Pokebro or something, bro. Sorry, Esper, but you're gonna have to stay here until I get back. Unless you want to come along in your Pokeball.
Pika!
Alright, suit yourself. There's some food in the drawer, but don't eat all of it at once. We'll be back after classes are over. And I swear, if you touch my Rage Candy Bar, I will murder you in your sleep.
Pika pika
And don't
pika.
sneak out and follow me, got that?
Pikachu!
Bro, we gotta move. Don't want all the good food to be taken before we get there, bro! I'm ready. Let's go. See you later, Esper Butt.
Pika.
May was waiting for us at the entrance. I didn't get to see her much over the weekend, even if Brendan and I had to run the same types of errands. I wasn't planning on third wheeling the whole time. Speaking of third wheeling, I still haven't met her roommate, Leaf. It's almost like the plot has decided that it wants to be a mystery that's obvious. Hopefully we'll bump into her today on our way to class, though. She can't possibly skip the first day of class, right? Right?
Contacts
Right.
updated.
Do do do. Dang, this is fancy.
Man, that looks like the cafeteria at my college.
I mean, my school in Pallet didn't even have a cafeteria. There's food lined up with names that I can't even pronounce, like Iskurgu. Apparently
No.
there's Iskurgu
No.
here.
Okay, you need to stop. No.
And it's big enough to easily seat at least a couple hundred students. There's a ton of people here already, but I still see plenty of open seats. Also, there's an Azumarill.
Oh,
Or a
are those?
Marill, or
Azurill. Yeah!
Yo, over here! Diurno, Trevor, bro! Morning, guys. Who does Diurno?
You'll be Tierno.
What's up?
Good morning, everyone.
You guys ready for a day, bro? Get a good night's sleep, right, bros? Yep. Both Trevs and I thought we'd get no sleep, but I passed out no problem.
I thought I was pretty excited last night, but now that it's finally the day...
Whoa, baby, my soul is lit.
Wow, okay, I'm sorry to kick you with straight face. You sound so silly.
Diurno and Trevor are roommates. They happen to room just a few doors down from Brendan and me, so we bump into each other from time to time over the weekend. From what I've gathered, Diurno is a huge fan of music and dance, while Trevor is more of the outdoorsy type that doesn't really know what he's up to. They're both from the Kalos region, and it's cool how two very different people have been great friends for such a long time. I almost think that Tierno's gonna try and eat Trevor. Ooh, where's Leaf, May?
You, like, never got to meet her once, did you?
Yeah, what's with that? Does she even exist? We've had so many chances to hang out, and we still don't even know what she looks like. It's like you don't even have a picture of her or anything. Leaf's an interesting one, bro. Even I rarely get to see her.
She keeps a busy schedule. A little too busy, I think.
You see Hermione?
But I swear, she, like, really does exist. Oh, I was going to, like, ask earlier, but I forgot. What type of electives did you pick, Ultra Rain?
Grass and electric.
Aw, that's, like, too bad. I picked fire and fighting. Because, like, combustion is way cool.
I'm actually surprised Brendan didn't pick one of those himself.
I think we'd both go a little insane if we were in the same class.
You're not wrong, brah. I also picked electric as an elective, but it'll be awesome seeing you around, Ultra Rain. Let's reserve seats for each other, yeah?
Both grass and electric, huh? Ooh, this might be interesting.
Don't worry, bro. I'll keep him company in there.
That's not okay. I'll, like, leave him in your care.
She ships it.
Right? Like, anyway, I think it's amazing how there are, like, so many Pokemon types to choose from. And by, like, only picking 2, you never know who's gonna end up in one of your classes. I can't say enough. It's just, like, so exciting this way.
May really enjoys the unpredictable, bro. It's like she would, if she had the chance, she would only use metronome. It's how she ended up rooming with Leaf, after all.
Did you know your type preferences can be tied to your personality? For example, May's preference for fire types can mean she has a lot of inner strength and can be really excitable. Her preference for fighting can mean she's generally very active and won't back down from her ambitions. Why does it sound like compliments all around? I guess that reasoning works too, but I mostly chose fire and fighting because I really like the Torchic evolutionary line.
This is cool, bro. I never heard about this before. What are your thoughts on Ultra Bros?
Those are the preference for grass-type Pokemon can mean they prefer to take things naturally, or, in other words, go with the flow of nature. It's tough to keep those who love nature indoors as they tend to lead active lifestyles. For electric preferences, the first trait involves proactiveness, and you can consider electric-type trainers the ones who show the most reactions to different ideas and concepts. The second involves energy, as these individuals are, excuse the pun, walking spark plugs.
That's so bro. So what about you, Trevoro?
I think we're waiting around here a bit too long. Let's talk about it on the way to the cafeteria.
Sounds like a plan, bro. Let's go then.
Aren't we already in the cafeteria?
Oh, bro, away! Alright.
What?
It's clear we're not the only ones who are anxious. There are so many other students running around in a frenzy. Some with their breakfast still dangling from their mouths, like toast and stuff. It's weird. It's almost like an anime. Back home, or any other region, I doubt it's possible to find so many students as excited about their first day as the ones here. Or, you know, I could just be a complete idiot and be making this up as I go. Wow, this area of campus is amazing! I look up and see the symbols embossed on the facade. There's a, unknowns. What does that say? Not... K-O-G-U... what?
It says Pokemon Academy.
Oh, that's a P? That's a K?
I
That's
don't
an
know.
O? That's an
I don't
E?
know. That's my wild guess.
Like, I can see Academy.
Oh, it's Kabukin. Okay.
Oh, Kabukin. Right, Kabukin.
Duh.
All we had to do was press the button. Supposedly this building has been around for nearly a century. It's hard to believe. The conditions of this place make it seem like it was built yesterday. I'm having difficult time imagining this is what I'll be looking at each day from now on, at least for like the next 4 years. Not that I'm complaining, I'm just excited to be here. First thing on the agenda is to check the homeroom assignments, right guys? Guys? I was so deep in thought that I didn't realize I'm alone. Maybe I walked too fast, or maybe they're ahead of me already. Whatever, I need to get inside and check the homeroom assignments anyways. Maybe someone will be here? I won't be alone?
Totally gonna be late.
Weird, I still don't see the others. You figured 2 big guys like Brendan and Tierno would be hard to miss. There's actually a cluster of students gathered by the bulletin board. That must be the homeroom list. Birch, Oak, Sycamore, Willow. I quickly scan through Professor Oak's list and I immediately spot my name at the bottom. Because... reasons. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. It's also in a different font, like I was a last-minute addition to his class. Can't see how that could be a problem. Let's see who else is in my class.
Well, well, well.
Oh no.
Oh dear. I said, well, well, well.
I heard you the first time.
At least look me when you're talking to me. But wow, you actually got here before the bell. Still slower than me. But that's natural.
Didn't I get here before you?
So, which class are you in?
The esteemed your grandpa's class, according to this. How'd you miss my name? Oh, crud, I just said cheesehead up. He's gonna say something really condescending, like my name isn't even worth a glance. Or maybe not, he's kinda stupid.
Gramps? Are you serious?
I guess it's kinda surprising for both of us to get in the same class, considering the huge number of students in our year. Wonder if Oak set this up himself. I hope he's not going to be playing any favorites this year.
Why? I thought I told him to... Ah, who cares? Now I have a front row seat to watch you bomb in class. Oh, you're all with Professor Oak?
That voice. Great flaming Moltres! It's that girl! It's kinda cute still. I sure wish I knew her name. It's probably not Leaf. Like, that could never be a thing. So I can offer more of a feeble hand wave.
Long time no see. Did you get lost on the way here?
Hey, give me a break. I thought we were done with that. Didn't you say you had fun?
Hey, don't get it twisted. I had lots of fun.
Wink.
You know this windbug? Excuse me. Don't interrupt a girl when she's talking to her friend. Yeah, I bet you don't even know his name. Obviously, it's...
She leans over and whispers in my ear. She's so close that I can smell a sweet fragrance coming off of her. It's really cute.
What's your name again?
Way too close for comfort, but also arousing. It's Ultra Rain. And, I'm a firm believer in personal space, but I'm willing to make an exception for you.
Oh yeah, Ultarain! We're besties! Always been! You're not fooling anybody. Wait, Ultarain? Ultarain! Oh, you're Ultarain! You're friends with May, right?
You know May?
I would hope so, being her roommate and all.
Her roommate? Your Leaf?
That's my name. My god, you better cut the crap. Your acting is so bad that it's pissing me off.
Give it a rest, Cheesehead, alright? I know who Leaf is. I ran into her the first day here, and she helped me out of a tough spot. We were both short on time, so we forgot to introduce ourselves.
Like I'd give a ratata's ass what happened. You two wasted my time enough today. I got places to go and things to do.
Make sure none of them's Jinx.
Ew. Smell ya.
It used to be a thing in Pokemon, though.
Gross.
Yes, people used to marry Pokemon, including stuff like Geodudes.
Smell ya? What does that even mean?
It's Blue, or as I'd like to call him, Cheesehead. He's said that for as long as I've known him. And I've known him for a really long time. Please don't ship it. Not that I'm particularly proud of it.
So, he's been smelling you for a long time? What a creep.
No, that's not how it works, but I will admit that that's pretty funny.
Let's go, Ultra-Rain. We'll be late for our first class.
Leaf, huh? And Cheesehead. And me. In the same room for the next 2 hours. Every day for the next year. This is gonna be quite the semester. Hopefully this won't end up like Sky High. Following Leaf, we entered our homeroom class, 1B. And dang, this place rivals royalty. I feel crazy out of place here. Matching everything else on campus, the classroom is big. Like, really big. And the chandeliers hanging from the ceiling?
Bro, why does your classroom have gold chandeliers? Like, what the frig?
I don't even want to think about how much this all cost. Also, starters lining the walls.
Shiny!
Where's the shiny?
Shiny lights.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Greninja because he's black.
No.
Along the marble walls, I see some paintings of Pokemon that I recognize from books and TV shows. I wonder if I'll be able to see any of them here.
May! I can't believe we're in the same homeroom.
These coincidences are just piling up today. It's almost like this is all scripted.
Small world! See you and Leaf finally got acquainted. May, do you remember that guy I told you about when we first met for our roommate match? Turns out, you knew him all along. Oh, Ultra-Rain, since you ran ahead without us after breakfast, now I can believe how you got lost on the first day. That's okay, a strong sense of adventure is a good thing.
I'll never be able to live this down, will I?
A boy, stranded in the forbidden territory of the terrible senior girls. Sensing impending doom, he picked his poison and sought refuge in the abyssal bathroom of the fairer sex. It was then that a beautiful maiden, a girl he knew nothing about, happened to stumble upon him at the right time, pulling him into the light and guiding him to sanctuary.
Thank you for your epic summary, and you're the one who forced me into the bathroom. I liked my window idea better. Leaf performs a curtsy in response. She is so unbelievably smug. Since you're here, May, I'm assuming Bren's in another class?
Brendan's in class 1A, next door. Oh, in Birch's class.
Who had Professor Oak?
Not me.
Okay, alright, voice for Professor Oak. Professor, can you talk normally? We can't understand you. Oh, okay. Hello, Ultra-Rain. Great to see you settled in nicely here. Thank you for that. I forgot that I don't have a mustache.
I guess Dad's work, in the field's been paying off. For the last couple years, if it's not a swarm of Beedrill chasing him around, it'd be Ariados or the occasional Scyther.
Ah, are you well versed in bug types, May? I assume you've gained a lot of experience while assisting your father's work.
I wouldn't go that far. I'm not too interested in bug types to begin with.
Seems like May knows Professor Oak through her father. I wonder how many more students know the staff through personal connections. Also, she doesn't like bugs? That's like a Misty thing if I knew her better. I see. So what Pokemon types will the three of you be focusing on this year?
Fire and, like, fighting. Grass and electric over here.
Same ones as
both
Leaf.
of the ones.
Excellent choices, all around. Well, I hope all of you are ready. The bell will ring soon, so go ahead and find yourselves a seat.
Let's sit together, May. Sorry, Alterain, but since the stars aligned and we'll see each other in both our elective classes, we'll have plenty of time to bond later.
Wink.
Wink wonk. So, what do you think of Leaf, Alterain?
Absolutely charming.
She's like a lot of fun to be around. Come sit by us. Sorry, it only showed like the first. Yeah, it only showed like the first word, and I'm waiting for the rest of it to show up. I'm like, I'm not just gonna say the word come, because yeah. Continue.
Well, I'm sure as heck won't sit by Cheesehead, so I might as well. I'll gladly accept May's offer. Also, I want you to know, Leaf's electives are set as grass and electric. We just happen to choose the same two as her.
That's great.
It's not something where, like, no matter what we choose, she gets the same ones. Good morning, and welcome to your first class of Kabukin Academy. I'll be your teacher for this homeroom. You can call me Oak, but most people simply call me the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited by creatures.
I never got that. Like, his name's Oak, which is 3 letters, but let's choose a much longer title of Pokemon Professor.
This world is inhabited by creatures we call Pokemon. People and Pokemon live together by supporting each other. You know what? I think I can skip this part. You're all smart enough to know what Pokemon are.
I can't believe we're hearing Professor Oak talk right in front of us. The man's a legend.
I know! My dad's a huge fan of his. He's got all of his encyclopedias, A to Z, also Q. Oh man, he's gonna flip when I tell him I'm in his class.
Even outside of Kanto, everyone knows him. I didn't know he was so looked up. I didn't know he was looked up by so many people. He's like a superhero to them. But to me, he's just my neighbor. Now, something you need to know about this class is that it's extremely difficult. Last year, almost half the students failed. What? That's crazy!
Holy crap!
All of a sudden, I don't feel like being in this class anymore.
Yes, this class is challenging, but if you put your work and keep at your studies, you should pass with flying colors. My job is not to assign you failing grades. My job is not to coddle you either. My job is to make sure you graduate this school with the knowledge and skills to excel in the Pokemon world. Which brings me to my next point. As you all know, Kabukin is a very selective school, and it demands you give your best at all times, or you will be surpassed by your peers. The graduation rate for this school is roughly 30%. It is not for the weak-willed or unmotivated. 30%? Did he just say 30%? Like 3 out of 10? Like, I'm always the 7th. Alright? That means I'm going to either fail or pass. I don't remember which. I think fail.
You gotta be kidding me!
Is this a joke? What kind of school life is this?
I wasn't hearing things. I turned to look at May, and her mouth is hung open in disbelief. Leaf looked frozen in shock, too. On the other side, Cheesehead's leaning back in his chair with the same smug look on his face. Those are the 3 that will definitely pass. I know this.
Oh, that makes you the 4th. You'll fail.
Yes, I just wanted to clear that up. Now, are there any of you interested in competing in the Pokemon League after you graduate, just by a show of hands? A few dozen hands shot up immediately. Cheesehead's hand was way up there. That's no surprise, especially since he still looked relaxed. What is surprising is that Leaf has her hand up too. I don't want to look like a wimp, so I guess I'll put mine up too. Take a look around. Now, everyone in the 2 middle sections, put your hands down. There are fewer than 10 students left with their hands raised. I think I know where this is going. That's the percentage of those who will actually qualify for the Pokemon League, and it is even less for those who can make it there. Now, don't let this discourage you. Let's start with some... Professor Oak's staring at something. Or someone. Yes, did you have a question?
I'm just gonna say this right now for all you quitters in this room. Lag, I think. Okay, there we go. Nope, still lagging. Okay, there. I'm getting to the Pokemon League, and there's no chance in hell that I'm not.
Arceus, why does he always have to be like this? It hasn't been 10 minutes since class started, and he's already trying to start something. He tries so hard to be cool, and fails so hard at it that it's sickening.
I'm not stopping till I wipe the floor with every single regional Pokemon League champion. You're looking at the next world champion.
Please sit down. What was your name again?
Gramps, it's me!
Yes, I know it's you, but what was...
It's
Cheesehead! Amusement spread throughout the class from my outburst. That's right. Anyways, sit down.
Man, what a can't believe.
Cheesehead shoots me an icy glare. I just grin and give him a thumbs up.
Now the whole class is
just-
gonna know him as Cheesehead instead of Blue.
That just made him madder. I'm liking this class already. Right then, I think that's enough talking. I'll take roll now while you're all in a good mood. May. Is May here?
Present!
There you are. Hilbert. Here. Okay, now Whitney. Whitney, are you here? Absent on the first day. Vroom. A red-haired girl came rolling through the door. That was a really dramatic entrance, and she's posing like she just finished an acrobatic stunt at the Pokeathlon.
Here I am! I'm not late! I was just waiting for the perfect time to make my grand entrance!
She calmly sits down in an empty chair in front from me like nothing happened. Okay. Is that, like, grammatically correct? I feel like that should be in front of.
It's not. Just keep going.
I have to say, I'm impressed with her ability to keep a straight face after that performance.
Please, continue.
Alright. I'll mark you on time, but no more of that. Do you understand?
Yes, sir! You can count on me!
Very good. Now, Flannery.
I'm...
Here.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I'm not a big fan of mornings.
You're so grumpy.
Fan or not, try and get to class on time from now on. I'll mark you on time as well. Yeah, okay. You can have her when she's awake. Flannery collapses into a chair next to me. Looking at her from up close, she seems kind of intimidating. Her hair and face reminds me of some of those biker gang chicks I see on TV. She doesn't look good. Maybe I should say something to her. Rough morning, want some coffee, say nothing.
Between the first two.
You want some coffee?
Sure.
Hey, need some coffee? I picked some up earlier this morning. She whips her head towards me and scowls. I'm not sure what I said, but she sure looks miffed about something. Is that a no? Do I look like a charity case to you? No, you look really tired, so I thought... You thought what? That you think I'd want your handouts?
Oh,
Why?
great, you pissed her off.
Why do you think... Why don't you take that coffee of yours and shove it up your...
Chill out, Flynn. I'm sure he didn't mean anything by it.
Finally, a voice of reason.
It's the first day. You should keep a little on the DL, girl. You'll have to ease up on Flannery. She's a little rough around the edges in the morning.
A little? No, I understand. Mornings isn't exactly my favorite time of day either.
We're almost late because Flynn slept through all her alarm clocks.
They don't work, Whitney. I don't know how many times I have to tell you.
I think it's because your snore is louder than the clocks.
I do not snore! Hey, what are you smirking at? I don't snore, you hear me? I believe you, so you're Whitney and you're Flannery, right? I'm Ultra Rain, please don't kill me.
Nice to meet you, Terrain.
Keep it down back there. And with that, my first homeroom class quickly passes and comes to an end. And what a doozy of a start. I hope I can get used to doing this every day. But now, it's on to my elective classes. Looks like I have a grass type up first. Whoa, this class is also way bigger than anything we have in Palette. So, this is what privately funded classrooms look like. I wonder if I can find some people I know here. You know, other than my waifu. I see Leaf and Brandon sitting on opposite sides of the classroom. They're both looking at me like they want me to sit next to them. You guys should have sat closer to one another. I'll go ahead and sit in the middle as a compromise.
They both look very startled.
Good day, Sprouts! Whoa, he looks really old. I'm slowly walking. That's our teacher. Is he going to be okay? He's slowly shuffling his way to the front, and his legs look like they're going to give out any second. Welcome to the grass elective class. I'm your teacher, Ramos. Ramos is the name. Before I begin, let me...
Hey!
I'll be right back. Weird to think that such a rigorous school would have someone like him as a teacher. I take this time to stretch my arms a bit. Whoops! Knocked over a pencil. Holy, what a dive. I think this girl was sitting 2 seats behind me. How did she react that fast? I didn't even get a glance in the direction the pencil was heading. That was a nice catch.
Thanks, but it was nothing.
No, I'm serious. Your reaction time is insane. I barely reacted myself.
Really? You're training for the Pokemon League, aren't you? This really isn't all that impressive.
Oh,
Nah, I'm just messing with you. It's okay if your reflexes are a bit slow. There are plenty of other things to worry about in the big leagues anyway.
You didn't have to go and say...
Oh, my name's Gardenia. What's yours?
I'm Ultra Rain.
Nice meeting you, Ultra Rain. Oh, Ramos is coming back.
Gardenia nimbly goes back, or more like jumps back into her seat with double backflips. And he's back. That really took a while, but judging by how fast he moves, that's to be expected. Sorry about the delay, Sprouts. Now, where was I? Oh, shuckles. Looks like we ain't got no time left. I reckon I shouldn't keep you longer than I have to. Class dismissed. Y'all run along now.
That took like 5 minutes. That's a really short class.
That took a little longer than expected. It is the first day, though, so it'll probably stop feeling like that once we get into a groove.
You literally had a chance to knock over your pencil, say like 3 things to someone, and then, oh, he's back somehow. Like, damn, that's quick.
Next is gym class? Weird. I don't remember getting any gym uniforms in the mail or anything. Maybe it's one of those battle simulation things? Or maybe it's one of those where the girls have to wear skimpy outfits.
Denied.
In my class. So, this is the gymnasium. I wonder if this is an official gym sanctioned by the Pokemon League. I would like to get a badge here. That'd be pretty cool. Most likely not. There hasn't been any mention of something like this on the brochure, and it's on school property. I think it's safe to assume it's simply yet another fancy room in this Academy's collection, though. Other than some old banners lining the walls, this place is barren compared to the others. However, if it really is like an official gym, then that means Pokemon battles might take place here. I see Brennan, May, and Leaf sitting down talking about something. Trevor and Tierno are there too. I'm not sure what they're discussing, but it sure sounds fun. With all of them together like that, they really make the room seem a lot livelier. I see Misty sitting over by the side too. Hopefully she's feeling a bit better since I last saw her. She's still scowling at me. Speaking of fun liveliness, this is a huge class. I'm pleased I can recognize a few faces now, like Flannery, Whitney, and Gardenia. And then that weird girl that goes vroom and glowy blue eyes. Over there on the other side, I see Cheesehead leaning against his seat. It's kind of weird seeing him sitting alone like that. Although, I guess that makes sense because he's kind of a dick. You'd think a guy like him would try to be surrounded himself by as many people as possible by now. I refuse to end up like him over there. I'm gonna go over and sit by Brennan and the others, especially one of my 2 waifus. Alright, who do you want to be? Do you want to be Big Guy or you want to be Flamehead?
I don't know. It'd be awkward for me to voice either of them, but, I'll be this one. Yes, right, settle down. Oh.
These guys are teachers? The guy on the left definitely looks like one, but the other guy looks like one of those mountain hermits you hear about on TV. I hope he's not a pedophile.
Welcome to gym class. I'm Alder, and he's Bruno. He'll be your instructors for this year. Now, I bet you're all wondering what you'll actually be doing in this class. Well, it'll be just like the other gym classes you've probably taken in your other schools. Except we're not going to make you change into shorts and play shorts. In this school, we focus more on training Pokemon, not your bodies. But training your body is important too. Ha ha ha. I can't. You need to take over. This is. I feel ridiculous. I feel sound ridiculous, and it hurts my voice. You do it.
Don't ever do that.
Hi, Noya.
Yeah, she's. Noya's over here, just like, don't ever do that again, please. Seriously, stop.
Yeah, I could hear her saying that.
Okay.
Anyways, the real reason why this school has a gym class like this one is to prepare you kids for the real Pokemon gyms after they graduate. I'm sorry I'm spitting everywhere. At least this for those interested in tackling the league. Can any of you tell me why gym exists in the first place? Gyms were created to weed out the skilled trainers from the mediocre trainers. If we didn't have gyms, there'd be thousands of buffoons roaming around doing whatever they pleased.
Perhaps they'll at least limit the number of people that think they'd make good Pokemon trainers. Unfortunately, I don't think gyms stop anyone from doing that.
Right, well, very good guesses. But the main purpose of the gym is to allow trainers who are less experienced to test their skills against more experienced ones on even footing. And that's what we're going to be doing in this class.
Wait, you're telling us we're gonna be Pokemon battling in this class?
Precisely. There won't be diving in that right away, though. First, we need to review the basics. We're all so busy trying to learn new things that sometimes you forget the most rudimentary skills.
What? Are you going to teach us how to catch Pokemon or something?
Yes, that's a very important part of the curriculum.
Sheesh.
Even if some of you think you have everything you need to know about Pokemon battling, trust me when I say you don't. We've been in this field a lot longer than you have, and even we still don't have it down perfectly. I reflexively glance over at Cheesehead. I expected he seems a bit irked. As I expected, he seems a bit irked by what Alder just said. I hope he doesn't make a scene like he did in the homeroom. Oh, excuse me for rambling on like this. Bruno, why don't you talk like Hulk Hogan to the class?
You do it.
Very well, brother. This gym was first and foremost designed to be a training ground for students, and as such, it is available for free use after class hours, brother. Just bring your student ID and you receive unlimited access to these facilities. In addition to the exercise machines available, the gym also contains several battle simulators to allow brothers to experience what a live Pokemon match would feel like in real time.
Excuse me, simulators? So you're saying there won't be any live Pokemon matches here?
Live matches, brother? You can hold battles here if you wish, but most take place in a battle hall. Unfortunately, unless you're on the school's competitive battle team, you will not be allowed access into it, brother. Battle team? Sounds like something right up Cheesehead's alley.
What's the battle team about?
Our school has a competitive battle team for students who wish to take their Pokemon training to the next level, brother. It's a very selective club, so don't think about signing up so quickly.
Oh yeah? What does it take to get me in there?
Even after you've joined, mock battles between brothers take place daily to determine whether or not you are fit to remain on the team.
Ha! That's easy.
Be careful of what you say. Arrogance and strength do not go hand in hand.
I'm telling you, it'll be a piece of cake. Who's in charge of the team?
I am. Wait, who's
Oh,
this guy?
boy.
He looks familiar. I can't remember exactly where from. Maybe TV? But just by looking at him, I'm sure anyone can tell that this guy is really important. I mean, he looks like he's a red Super Saiyan after all.
I don't know, he kind of reminds me of a Pokemon League champion. He's got that air
Nah,
to
he's just a vampire.
him.
Cheesehead should watch his tone of voice around him. Being accepted in Battle Team is one of the highest honors a student can receive in the school. It is not to be taken lightly. Lance, how long have you been standing there, brother? I was passing by. It's been a while, Bruno, Alda. It has indeed. Oh, where are my manners? Students, this is Lance, the advisor of the battle team. Pleased to meet all of you. So, these are the new students that just came in. They look quite capable. I expected great things from all of you. When I was a freshman at this school,
Hey, you're the guy running the battle team?
Yes, and you should heed the advice of Alda and Bruno. For someone currently at your level, it'd be impossible to get in.
What did you just say?
Here we go.
Just because you're an upperclassman doesn't mean you can look down on me.
I'm not an upperclassman, nor am I looking down on you. I'm condescending you. I am simply stating facts. Anyways, I'm in a hurry. I have business to attend to and cannot be late. Alright, it was good seeing you again, Lance. Likewise. Take care, Alda, Bruno.
Is this guy really just gonna walk out without saying anything else?
I glance at him again. I know how seriously Cheesehead takes his pride, so that must have done a number on him. But he has to learn to take it easy one of these days. You heard him. The battle team is serious business. After all, it wasn't luck that our school has produced the most world champions, Elite Four members, and holds the record for most wins in national tournaments. You heard right. The top students represent Kabuki Academy and face off against students from other schools during the Pokemon League season.
Oh my gosh, that sounds so cool! I think I'd faint from stage fright if I had to do something like that in front of all those people.
Shut up, Bianca! You do know that you have to get on the team first to even consider doing something like that, right? But anyways, you should worry about things like that. There are much more important things to take care of, after all, like graduating on time. I suppose we can move on to weight machines. Bruno, would you mind giving the students a little demonstration? Not at all, brother. After about 30 minutes of us watching Bruno go through every machine without breaking a sweat, I realized that maybe I should look after my body a little more. I haven't really been taking the greatest of care with it. I keep going to, Mr. Mimes all the time. Their burgers, they're just amazing. But seeing how much stuff there is at the gym makes me kind of think that now would be a good time to start, you know? Maybe? A little bit? Okay, that's enough for one day, students. Next class we'll talk about the basics of Pokemon battling and how to deal with Pokemon in the wild. It'll be review, brother. I don't talk in very grammatical sense. But don't underestimate the intricacies of the basics. Right, well then, so long, students. Enjoy the rest of your day. Next on my schedule is lunch, my best subject. Once gym class starts getting serious, I'll really appreciate having a chance to fill up on food after some physical activity, especially since my metabolism will be shooting through the roof after the words. We all somehow managed to get a table with enough seats to fit all 12 of us. Well, more like we forced it to fit us. The majority of the tables here aren't designed to seat more than 4 or 5 people at a time, and we had 7. There's not a whole lot of leg or arm room left. Most of us don't seem to have a problem with that, but...
Hey, can you not shove your elbow right in my face? You're gonna give me a black eye.
She's been complaining the moment we sat down.
Can't you just keep your arms under the table?
Yeah, but then I can't reach the food above the table.
Some sacrifices have to be made to consideration of others.
Then can you please tie your hair up or something? It's been all up in my face, and half the time I can't see a thing.
I can't help it if the table's too small. No one can help it. Unfortunately, there are no more tables left in the cafeteria that can provide enough space for us.
I guess that's true. Anyway, have you guys tried the vasculine tartare yet? It's, like, remarkably tasty.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Can I get some of that, bro? My voice changed after hearing, like, all those guys for some reason. Dang! This is some good fish, bro.
Right? I, like, never really tried any fancy food before, but it's delicious.
Yo, let me have some.
Me too!
Sean is a friend of Tierno and Trevor, quickly locked down her title as the most spastic girl I've ever met. Like, ever. She and Tierno look like a pair of Sharpedos with the way that they orbiting around May. Don't they realize that the cafeteria is self-serve buffet?
You guys do know that the seafood station is serving them all day today, right? There's no need to take them off May's plate.
No. No. There we go. I know, but the line's crazy long right now. Why wait 10 minutes when I get my own when there's some right Hey, Brennan! What are you doing? Sorry, bro. I couldn't help myself, bro. Wow, that basket is something else. You have no idea, bro. Obviously, you ate all of it! I'll get you for this.
Vascular, no!
I'm telling you, you can get your own at the seafood station.
Brendan, you, like, got crumbs on your cheek.
Really, bro? Where?
Here! Like, let me get it for you.
Hey, jeez, not in front of everyone, alright? The foreplay is not expected right now.
Then, like, stop eating like a Neanderthal.
May is vigorously rubbing her handkerchief on Bryn's face like a doting mother. Ever since we started hanging out, these PDAs are becoming more and more common. I thought I would get used to seeing this kind of thing by now, but I can feel my face lighten up like a vault torb.
You guys like that stuff?
Huh? Yeah, kind of. What? Why? You don't like fish?
Nah, those things always rub me the wrong way. Anything related to the ocean gives me the creeps. Really? I, like, had no idea.
I had a friend like that. Every time he got close to the pool or beach, he would just start screaming his butt off. Spooky, right?
I mean, I don't scream, but I do feel a bit sick looking at stuff like that. I get a little woozy looking at the big packets of blood in the Pokemon Center sometimes.
Wow, that's so
escalated quickly.
So random. I love
That
it.
escalated very quickly. Yeah, same. Like, I want to break down and start crying uncontrollably, even though all that blood was, like, willingly taken from blood drives and stuff.
That's not exactly what I feel, but okay.
What about you, Ultra Bro? You don't seem like the kind of guy that'd be really scared of anything, bro. Me? Really?
Yeah, I am curious to hear your thoughts as well. For conversational purposes, of course.
I don't trust you, Trevor. I think you're gonna try and murder me in my sleep. Let me think. Losing my friends, failing to achieve my dreams, growing old, Spinnerax, or nothing gets to me. Nothing. Definitely not the last one.
I'd say the Spinnerax.
Spinnerax?
Yeah.
Alright. I was never really fond of Spinnerax or any of those creepy, crawly Pokemon. Whenever I see one of those near me, I can't help but get a little jittery. Oh, we only got a +1 from
I
Shauna.
know! The way they move makes me skin crawl. Not just Spinnerax. Once my mom took me to a petting zoo and there was this huge Galvantula that jumped on my back.
What kind of petting zoo has Garvantulas in there, bro?
And I screamed so loudly. I was like,
What? Whoa, okay, brah. You wouldn't have gotten the picture without you actually screaming.
You don't like spider Pokemon? I've always found their forms quite appealing.
Ew, now they're so gross. What about, like, other bug Pokemon? Do you find them gross? No, only the spiders. Their tiny beady eyes and the way they skid around just like, blah.
That is a pity. They are very interesting Pokemon once you have the opportunity to study them up close.
On the subject of fears, is, like, anyone a little scared for, like, this school year?
Nah, brah. This school year is gonna be great. Why you ask, brah?
To be honest, I'm a little, like, worried about whether or not I'll be able to graduate. Did your homeroom teachers, like, tell you about the graduation at the rate of the school yet?
Yes, I believe our teacher said something like only 3 out of 10 seniors graduate every year.
3 out of 10? Wait, are you serious?
Do you know, we're in the same homeroom. Were you listening to music in class again?
Hey, but I didn't. There's 7 of us. That means that less than 3 of us are going to pass, which means like Leaf and May and Brandon, maybe. Definitely the 2 girls.
There's 3 girls in that group, you know that, right?
Yeah, Shona doesn't count.
That is what Professor Birch said, yes. But do not worry. I'm sure everyone here will be able to graduate without any trouble.
I'm not trying to play devil's advocate here, but
What makes you so sure? There's a lot of people here that seem a lot smarter than us. Perhaps this is a little immature, but I just have a gut feeling about it. You can call it a sort of instinct.
Oh, Team Instinct. Confirmed. Hey, you don't question Trevor about this kind of stuff. The guy's like talented in like color or something, I swear.
what does that even mean?
Speaking of talents, bro, have you guys decided what clubs you want to join, bros?
Oh, like sign-ups at the club fair, like, start next week, right?
Holy crap, that soon? I don't think I even took the time to look at the club brochure yet, man. Sometimes I surprise myself with how unprepared I am when it comes to school, or life, or Pokemon battles. Yeah, bro, sign up lasts for a couple weeks after that, but May and I decided to join a club really early, bro.
Ooh, let me guess. Is it the Maiden Host Club? Or maybe the cheerleading team? Oh, if you're in the cheer team, then you've got to be with me.
Whoa, no, bro. It's neither of those.
Oh, boo, that's no fun. Good guesses, but we're like joining the coordinator club. It looks like really fun. Besides, Ben and I both just adore Pokemon contests.
We've both been watching contests since we were kids, bro. So a coordinator club is perfect for us. Dang, think you guys are lucky. Which one are you gonna join, Trevs? I'm guessing the photography club?
Yes, actually. They look quite fascinating, and I very much want to explore their more advanced photography equipment. Mother and father never let me have any of my own in the house.
Pictures? Do you guys know if this school has a dance team or anything related to dancing? Maybe like dance choreography or something?
According to the brochure, I don't think the school has a dance club.
You mean the school doesn't have a dance club yet? Anyone could start up their own club if they have enough members to sign up, right? I think I know what Tiana is up to. I read somewhere that you only need 5 members on board to get the club approved, and since there's more than 5 of us here, don't tell me you seriously plan on starting a dance club and forcing all of us to join. What? How did you know?
You know, you also need a supervisor for the club, right? Do you know any teachers here that would actually approve of a dance club?
Sure, who doesn't love dancing? I'll probably just ask, like, Professor Birch or something. Maybe, Sycamore. Yeah, Sycamore would be cool. Hey, Leaf, you wanna be the first member?
Thanks, but no thanks. I'm gonna join the Outdoors Club instead. It'd be nice to get off the school campus whenever I can.
Oh, man, suit yourself. Everyone's looking at me like they're waiting for my input. I can't say I haven't been thinking about clubs, but I don't think it's really high on my priority list at the moment. But since signups are next week, I should start thinking about a club I'd be interested in. Clubs, huh? Right now I'm leaning towards, Battle Team! We gotta go Battle Team.
Okay, go for it.
Even though I know a certain someone is also interested in it, I feel like it'd be a really cool team to be a part of. Not to mention getting a chance to participate in the national tournament. The battle team. It sounds a little scary, but it looks like something I can really find myself invested in.
I was thinking of joining too, eventually. But I think it's a little too early to be thinking about that. Didn't you hear what Bruno and Alder said? I agree. We should listen to our teachers. Not to be overly disparaging, but I think it's too far out of reach for new students like us.
Hey bro, I think it's cool Ultra Bros thinking about Battle Team. More power to you, bro.
Yeah, and if Ultra Rain was a national tournament, wouldn't it be so cool to tell everyone that he's our friend?
Oh, we'd be friends with a celebrity, Bran. Bran! Hey, Ultra Rain! Your name's gonna be Bran now, I've decided. Make sure to get to national tournament and win one for us, okay, buddy? You too sure know how to inspire someone. And Tierno? No. Just no. So do clubs meet, like, every day, or is it every other day, or once a week, monthly, once ever?
I believe that it depends on the club, but generally, club activities are held 2 to 3 times a week, except on Sunday. At least that's how it is for the photography club.
It's the same for the Outdoors Club. They meet on Mondays and Thursdays after school, and on Saturday mornings.
Attendance isn't mandatory, is it, bros?
I, think it is.
Oh no, I'm terrified of commitment, brah.
That's good to hear.
I'm sure attendance depends on the club as well. But I think it is safe to say that joining a club requires serious commitment.
Something Brendan has a lack of.
I know that some of the more competitive and selective clubs have a very strict attendance policy.
We can always find out for sure later. We still got a week to decide, you know? But check it out, the line's thinning out over at the seafood station. Wanna grab some of that basculin, Shauna?
Yes, please!
We've been talking so much that we barely touched our foods, bro! We should clean this up before lunch is over, bro.
I'm full. You can have, the rest of mine if you want, Brendan.
Anyway, how are classes going so far, everyone? Where do I even start?
We'll listen to Leaf complain about school as we finished up our lunches. As we get ready to move to our next class, I realized that this is the first time in a while where I had lunch with such a lively group of friends, at least in school. It's almost like I had no friends at all before. It's almost a shame to have to go to class, but I can't say I'm not anticipating my next class either. Looks like I have my electric type class elective coming up.
Alright, I think that's a good stopping point.
No, we have to finish the day!
No, we don't!
But we still have half an hour!
I really need to go.
Oh, okay. Go powder your nose.
Yeah, alright. So, let's do the outro.
I'm saving first.
Yay.
Overwrite, yes. Alright, so. Hopefully we'll have the custom outro thing.
Hopefully.
Or maybe it's just chaos still. I don't know. This is Ultra Dragon Tamer and Reina Esperbutt.
Hee.
If you like this video, Thumbs it up. Give it a good
Thumbs,
thumbing
thumbs.
down there.
Lots of thumbs, like Kaminari Donkey thumbs.
I don't even know what that means.
It's My Hero Academia, never mind. Anyway, cool beans.
Wait, who in that?
It's an anime. We'll tell you about it later.
I've seen My Hero Academia, though. I'm trying to figure out who you're talking about.
Electric Dude.
Oh, Electric Dude? Oh.
Okay, anyway, that aside. Bye, dudes.
Like, comment, subscribe. Comment down the
Don't forget to give us
doobly-doos.
your soul. All right, bye.
Oh yeah, Patreon. Donation link.
As I said,
Just-
give us your souls. Bye.
Yeah, souls, bye.